Morning, December 28th. A dusting of snow sugars the sidewalk as Tom and his family stop at the wrought iron gate of St. Martin's Church. Red brick, a century old, its bell tower pointing into a pewter sky. Mom tightens Lon's coat. Dad fixes his scarf. Ms. Rosa and Mr. Lee arrive with a tin of cookies for the doorkeeper. A brass plaque reads, "Built 1894. Restored 1957. Open daily." "What do you think it smells like?" inside Tom whispers. "Old wood candle wax and a little sun dust," Mom says. The heavy door sighs open. The scent of oiled pews wraps around them. Light pours through stained glass,
1, 2, 3, 4,
cobalt
5,
wine,
6, 7.
red honey, gold telling stories down both walls, sharing bread, a candle-lit procession, a dove with an olive branch. Lon tilts her head back, eyes as round as marbles. At the narthex, a silver-haired volunteer, Agnes, greets them. "Welcome to our church." The bell rings at 10:30. "Want the quick tour?" Tom nods. Agnes points to a row of black and white photos. Back then, this was storm shelter and supper table. People left bread on the sill for whoever came next. The bell didn't just call for worship. It told the neighborhood, there's warmth and light here. They walk the center aisle on cat feet. Tom runs a finger along the pew rails, worn smooth by generations of hands. He can almost hear the soft breaths, the quiet laughs, the private prayers stitched into the grain. In a side alcove sits a giant family Bible, edges foxed with time. Mr. Lee reads low. This page talks about welcoming strangers. He taps a margin note from decades ago. Blankets kept here for anyone who needed a night indoors. He smiles. A church isn't just walls. It's a habit of opening doors. Agnes hands the kids a history. Scavenger hunt, a mini map, a pencil. 3 tasks. Find the carved date on a stone column. Count the doves in stained glass. Write down one line that warms your heart. Lon finds 1894 near a window. Mom shows her how to do a rubbing paper over stone pencil on its side, so the date blooms gray like a postage stamp from the past. Max squints up, stuck at 7 doves, until Tom points at a tiny wreath high in the vaulting. Number 8, caught you. They climb the bell stair, wood treads creaking in a friendly way. Agnes says, a 12-year-old used to ring this in storms. His hands shook, but he always finished all 12 peels. Tom imagines being that kid, every pull a message. Don't be afraid. Somebody's here. At 10:30, the bell rolls out a round, deep sound. Bong, bong, bong. It sails over rooftops, hops the pines, and kisses the snow. Lon closes her eyes. It sounds like someone calling you home. Back in the nave, colored panes puddle on the stone floor. Tom presses his palm into a square of blue. His skin turns winter ocean. Ms. Rosa tries a golden square. Her hand glows like a ripe lemon. Light travels through a story to reach a person, she says. Maybe that's why this place feels warm while the wind is rude outside. They sit mid-pew. Dad brings out simple note cards. Write one line, he whispers. A thank you or a wish for our block, Tom. Thanks that our street still has doors that open. Lawn with a bell doodle. Let lonely people hear the call, Max. Let tired people find a seat. Me let my crooked star have a place to hang. Ms. Rosa Paz and Sukasa, peace to your home. Mr. Lee writes the character Ren and adds patience to love each other long. They slip out to the little garden behind the church. A brick wall lists the names of those who helped with past repairs. Sap sweet pine drifts in the air. Benches wear a glitter of frost. A small plaque low on the wall reads, "If you need quiet, sit. If you have extra quiet, smile." Lan plops onto a bench and does both. Through a side door, they visit a memory room. Wedding photos from the 1940s. A thank you letter. After an old storm, an oil lamp used on blackout nights. Tom studies the lamp and hears rain from a year he never lived. Hurried footsteps, a door swinging open, and a breath of relief. Made it. Before they go, Agnes gives everyone a postcard of the stained glass. "Hang this where you'll see it," she says. "Remember, your window's too light reaches people through you." She bites a cookie and smiles. Thank you, neighbors at the end of the street. Snow freckles the steps as they linger. Tom looks up at the bell tower. This church is like the neighborhood's living memory, he says. Dad nods. And today you added a line. Lan blinks. What line? Mom answers. The one that says some places aren't just to look at, they're to remember and connect. Back home, Tom pins the postcard to the heart decorations board by the tree. On a low branch, kid height, he hangs a small tag, easy to miss, unless you bend. Visiting a historic church. Arrows. Learning to be quiet. Hearing other people's bells. And opening your own door. That evening, with carols murmuring from the kitchen, Tom writes the day into his notebook. The smell of old wood, the way stained glass colored his hand, the bell like a round stone in a still pond mistletoe. Lee's character. Ren the plaque that said, "If you have extra quiet, smile." He smiles back, realizing something simple and brand new. Sometimes the oldest places are the newest ways to grow.